guys. Alright. Hello. Hello. Everyone. It's time to make another video. This time, I guess we're gonna whisper today. And I guess this is different. I'm in our bedroom and our main light is on, so the atmosphere is a bit different, is a bit brighter. We'll test this one out. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh well. Which one is better? I hope they're both adequate words for the situation. I hope each and every one of you is doing well. At the time of filming this, it is the night of Finnish UMK, Uuden musiikin kilpailu, is today, which is a music competition for new music, and the winner gets to represent Finland in Eurovision Song Contest. So tonight I will be watching that from television. So right now it is 17:44. So early evening, late afternoon. So if you're watching this at night time, I hope I can relax you enough to get you to go to sleep. Or if you're watching this at daytime, I hope that your mind gets to let go of those things that trouble you, and you get to relax just a bit. Today, this is not sponsored, but I wanted to do a controller presentation or such. I bought this controller for my computer some months ago. I believe it was 2 months ago, approximately 2 months ago, and I've been really happy with it. It's amazing. Earlier, when I've been gaming on my computer, I've used my old PS5 controllers, the dual edge controllers, and is it dual edge or dual sense? Is dual edge the Pro one? Can't remember, but anyways, the regular PS5 controllers, and they tend to have that awful stick drift. So once they're unusable on the console, then I would have been using them on the computer, and I've been ripping out the rest of my hair. So I decided, when my previous controller decided to give up on me, that no more will I be as stupid as I was before, and I will purchase a just buy an Xbox controller or a new PS5 controller, but thank God I googled some more and I found this 8-bit or 8-bit 2, however you want to pronounce it, Ultimate 2 wireless controller. It is a bit cheaper than Xbox and PS5 controllers, at least in Finland, and it's a lot better. So if you're looking for sort of on the premium end controller for your computer, I can recommend this based on my experience. And the cool part is all the clicking that it has. Because my phone doesn't have autofocus, it doesn't automatically focus. I have to do it manually, so go ahead and focus on the controller. Almost. Stop focusing on me. Come on. Click. We're having some technical difficulties. There we go. So it basically looks exactly like an Xbox controller, and the button layout is identical with it, and also Steam recognizes it as an Xbox controller, but it isn't. It is its own brand, 8-bit. It is a wireless controller, as mentioned on the packaging, and the cool part is that it has some extra buttons where you can map if you don't want to use the regular buttons. You can remap them to new ones. For example, these two buttons behind the controller, very easily accessible. And you cannot, per se, at least in the games that I've played, create new actions to the buttons, but you can remap. For example, right trigger could be switched to the right, I can't remember what's it called, right, let's say back button. So you can switch it if you want to. But it's great to have the option, and behind buttons are the only ones. You also have these third top button. So we have the trigger buttons, the bumper buttons, and these are called R4 and L4. And if pushing these triggers gets cumbersome, you can lock them. And they become no longer triggers, just buttons, and it functions almost regularly. It doesn't have the sensitivity option anymore because it just clicks, but it is nice to have the option. Sorry. The controller comes with this lifetime should be around 20 hours on the controller, so a long time. If I remember correctly, it might not be 20, it could be 8 hours for all I know. But this loading dock is so easy to use, and within this loading dock, underneath is this, I can't find the words in English, compartment that holds the USB that makes it wireless. So are we focused again? Yes, we are. So your controller is wirelessly connected to the loading dock, and the loading dock is connected with a USB cable to the computer. So it's easy, it's just plug and play, very convenient, no installation problems, at least for me, whatsoever. It is supposed to work on Windows and Android. I do not know whether it works well on Macs, but it promises that it'll work on Android and Windows, and it has Bluetooth. If you want to connect it to your phone, you can use that. And it says it needs to be Windows 10 or above, and if you're using Android 13.0 or above. So very, very convenient. Very convenient. I can't do the ear-to-ear tapping sound now because I don't have that. Binaural setting on my microphone at the moment. So you're going to have to do with this regular box tapping. But it is very satisfying. The logo is a pixelated heart. 8-bit. Highly recommend. They do have a cheaper option. It's not ultimate, but 8-bit or something. You can Google it if you want to check it out. The cheaper option wasn't, I believe it wasn't wireless. It had, or it didn't have the loading dock, and no additional buttons to remap, if I may remember correctly, but it was around 20 euros cheaper. This was 59 euros. But I hope that it will last a long time, so that I can say it was worth it. But for now, I'm really happy. It was a bit of a learning curve to get accustomed to playing with Xbox Live controller again, because it's been years. I used to have PlayStation Xbox 360 years ago. Years and years ago. But after that, I've been playing on PlayStation, PS4 and PS5. And some on computer. You can let me know in the comments what kinds of setups do you like to use. I am not a hardcore PC gamer because I like using PS5 and it's enough for me. So now I use just this laptop I have. I probably should be more of a gamer and be able to see what my laptop is. It's a gaming laptop that much I remember. I believe it's Asus. Hold on a minute, I will check it on the computer. Computer. Asus TUF Gaming, TUF Gaming A15. Yeah, that's my laptop, and I've had it for 1.5 years, approximately. Close to 2 years. I believe it was summer of 2024. Yeah, when I bought it. My previous laptop, I had it for, I want to say, 7 or 8 years, and it started to give up, and it wasn't meant for gaming. It was just this very light Lenovo laptop, which was great for work and studying, but I wanted to buy a new one that is more suitable for gaming if and when I occasionally want to play a bit on the computer. As you can see, this is quite the ramble. Quite the ramble video. My only objective was to do a bit of a presentation. With a controller. And I have a slight idea on what kind of video I'm going to do next. Bit more on the visual trigger and personal attention one, but I will see how it goes. Come here. It would be fun to have a handheld lighter microphone. That, or maybe I can do some sort of rambling video again, where I will take you right next to me and just chat away. Just is very dry, so plants that do well in dry environments tend to do better. So now the plants that I've managed to keep alive are this one and aloe vera, and we have another, is it palmoveka? It is this plant that has this, the roots come out of this bud like a potato, and it grows these long stems that have smaller or smallish, about this size, leaves both sides of the stem. And is that it? No, some sort of other succulent. I also have that is still alive, and it even made a baby from its roots next to the original plant. So I'm happy those are alive. I'm not a complete disaster in plant care, but if you bring me something that requires a lot of light and water, it is most certainly going to die. And I can't help it. I can't deal with them. I can't deal with them. I hope you guys are better at plant care. Or worse, if you're worse than me, then it will make me feel better by comparison. About myself. Am I a horrible person? Maybe. But I think that's it for today's video. We're gonna keep it simple. Simple like this video, simple in the future. And I hope you guys stay safe, stay well, try to be happy. Or if you're sad, that's okay too. If you're angry, that's fine too. Be honest with yourself. Don't bottle it up. You're worthy of those feelings. And they're relevant. You're meant to have them. They're a reaction to something. They're real. Anyways, without further ado, thanks for joining me today.